Okay, here to talk about tea. I'm a big tea drinker, love to have tea. So what I have every night before I go to bed, and especially during sick season, and this came from my sister-in-law actually, is hot water, honey, some honey in the bottom, and a drop of thieves and a drop of lemon. So one drop of thieves, one drop of lemon, really good for immunity, support, and just overall health throughout sick season. So I have one of those every single night. And I used to put cinnamon on top, and I would find that it was really grainy on top, or the cinnamon would sink to the bottom at the end, and I never really drank the end of it until I started putting in cinnamon bark, which is phenomenal. So I do a drop of cinnamon, drop of thieves, drop of lemon. Now, cinnamon and thieves are actually both hot oils, and because you're mixing it with water, you really need to make sure you stir it, because if you take your first sip and all the oils are sitting on the top, it's going to be a little over the top. So you might need just to keep a spoon in there and just, give it a little stir every time you drink it, but super, super yummy. I have a girlfriend that tried it and said, "No, Jenny, this is terrible." She tried it again and now she's hooked. So give it a shot, give it a chance. It's maybe a different taste than you're expecting if you're a tea drinker, but soon you will grow to love it. I absolutely love it. Another thing that you can do, again, from my sister-in-law, what she's done is she's added a drop of coconut oil into the tea before, and I've done that as well. It helps coat the throat too. So if you're feeling like you have a sore throat, that's another great way to add to your hot beverage at the end of the night. Again, if you're looking for something without caffeine in it, this is a really good not a tea or a coffee. So a really good hot beverage to have before bed, especially in the winter and sick season, as I said. Another good one to add is orange. You can either add it to your tea, you can add it to hot water, or you can add it to chai tea. Really good addition to a chai tea. Another good one to add is copaiba. This is really good for inflammation, so if you're really not feeling well, it's a good one to add. Again, you can add it with the thieves, you can have it on your own, you can add it with the lemon, whatever. Give it a little try to see what mix you like the best. Another good one too is peppermint. So you can add it to your tea, or you can add it to just water and maybe honey, or whatever you think would be best. So those are my choices on my hot beverages before bed, but be creative. If there's something else you want to try, drop it in your hot water, drop it in your tea and see what you think. Add a little bit of honey as well. And again, for those that I mentioned with the cinnamon bark and the thieves and the drop of lemon, make sure you do give it a little stir. Enjoy.